Did you know that the place where you live has a hidden power that could be affecting every aspect of your life without you even noticing? The energy of your home is like a silent magnet that attracts or repels opportunities, relationships, and well-being. And the most surprising part is that with a simple act of blessing, you can reprogram to work in your favor. This is not just an ancient belief. Mario Alonso, with his fascinating studies on the mind and reality, revealed that the physical environment is an extension of our internal energy. If you've ever felt like things are not flowing as they should, the origin could be right there, in the space where you sleep, rest, and dream. Can you imagine being able to clean those invisible charges and open the doors to new possibilities? Stay with me, because I will reveal a simple yet profoundly powerful technique. You don't need complicated tools, just intention, and a specific word that has the potential to align your home with the highest vibrations. Let's start with the first step. Your home is much more than just a collection of walls, ceilings, and furniture. It's a living energy field, a silent reflection of your inner world. Through the theory of the synthetic field, there's a powerful idea. The spaces we inhabit are not only filled with physical objects, but also with an invisible web of energy that responds to our emotions, thoughts, and daily experiences. Every time you enter your home, your energy interacts with the energy that already resides there. Arguments, worries, even repetitive thoughts don't disappear. They get trapped, saturating the walls, furniture, and corners. Have you ever felt a heavy atmosphere in a room for no apparent reason? That's no coincidence. It's the manifestation of those energetic memories that, although invisible, have a constant influence on your life. A person's energy field is directly connected to the environment they inhabit. If the space is filled with dense emotions, such as fear, sadness, or anger, that vibration is reflected in the day-to-day life of its inhabitants. The interesting thing is that this influence is bidirectional. Just as your home can absorb your emotions, it can also project them back at you, creating a cycle that may limit your personal and spiritual growth. But how is it possible for spaces to retain energy? Think about your grandparents' old houses, or those places where you feel a strange sense of peace, or, on the contrary, discomfort. That's because of the vibrations accumulated over years. The synthetic field explains that consciousness is not limited to human brain, but expands and intertwines with the surrounding reality. Thoughts and emotions leave a mark on the quantum field of physical space. In this way, a house where harmony predominates emits an energy of well-being, while a home filled with tensions can become oppressive. Negative energy doesn't only reside in moments of intense emotionality. Small daily habits contribute as well. Accumulating unnecessary objects, leaving tasks pending, or simply ignoring clutter creates energetic stagnation. The famous principle, as it is outside, it is inside, reflects this connection. A disorganized home reflects a chaotic mind, while a clean and balanced space nourishes a clear and positive mindset. And how do these invisible energies affect your life? Imagine your home is like a sponge. It absorbs the vibrations of everything that happens inside it. If you go through periods of stress or illness, that energy gets impregnated in the environment, affecting not only your mood but also your relationships and opportunities. It's as if, unconsciously, you're surrounded by a cloud that blocks the natural flow of things. On the other hand, when you clean and bless your home, you're allowing the energy to renew itself. You are reprogramming the synthetic field of the space to align it with your desires and aspirations. The act of blessing a place is not just a symbolic ritual, but an effective way to modify the vibration of the environment, attracting higher frequencies. A concrete example of energy accumulation could be the rooms where constant arguments took place. These may generate insomnia or anxiety in those who inhabit them. Also, there are inherited or secondhand objects. Sometimes, they bring the energy of their previous owners, generating strange sensations or inexplicable blockages. Another example is forgotten corners. The spaces you rarely enter tend to accumulate stagnant energy, affecting the flow of the entire house. Have you ever felt like certain objects seem to bring bad luck, or that certain areas of your home just don't feel right? Those are clear signs of accumulated energy. Just as we clean dust or dirt, it's essential to clean the energy of our home. This process not only clears the environment, but also allows us to reset our own vibration. Energetic cleaning is an extension of self-transformation. By renewing the physical space, we also make way for new possibilities in our lives. There are many ways to energetically clean a home, from the use of incense and sounds to more advanced practices like meditation and conscious visualization. However, intention is key. The simple act of entering a space with a firm conviction to fill it with light and harmony can cause remarkable changes. So, how can we truly change this energy effectively? Here's the most interesting part. It wasn't just about speaking, but understanding that every word spoken is a vibration that directly interacts with the energetic field of the environment. This means that the simple act of blessing your house can alter the invisible frequencies that dwell within it. Words, when spoken with intention, work like keys that open doors to more harmonious realities. It is a simple, yet deeply powerful practice that can change the energy of your home and, consequently, your life. Since ancient times, various cultures have used the word as a tool for healing and transformation. Mantras, prayers, and chants are just expressions of this universal principle. The word acts as a vibratory wave that can influence the energy field of people and spaces. Each word emits a frequency. Words filled with love, gratitude, and blessing emit high vibrations that harmonize the environment, while those that stem from fear, anger, or sadness create low-frequency waves, negatively affecting the space. Your house, like any other environment, responds to these vibrations. When you speak with love, the energy field of your home rises. When you criticize or complain, that same field becomes denser. Imagine words as seeds. What you plant in the air will eventually bloom in the environment. However, words alone are not enough. It is the intention behind them that truly amplifies their effect. Intention is like the fuel that gives direction and strength to the vibration of the word. When you bless your house with a clear intention of love, protection, and abundance, you generate waves that spread through every corner, reconfiguring the energy of the space. It is a conscious act of creation that transforms your environment from the most subtle level. For example, imagine that upon entering a room, you say, "This space is filled with light and harmony." At first glance, it may seem like just an affirmation, but what really happens is that this vibration integrates into the quantum field of the place. If you also visualize that light expanding, the intention is amplified, generating a tangible transformation. The universe is malleable, and our words, driven by intention, are a fundamental tool for shaping it. Next, I will guide you through a simple yet profoundly effective exercise. It consists of walking through each room of your house and blessing it with specific words. 1. Prepare the environment. Before starting, open the windows to allow fresh air to flow. If you can, light a candle or incense. These elements help raise the vibration of the space. 2. Choose a powerful word or phrase. The words you choose should resonate with you. Some suggestions are light, harmony, gratitude, protection, abundance. 3. Start with the entrance. The front door is the energetic threshold of your house. Standing in front of it, close your eyes and repeat, "I bless this entrance. May everyone who crosses this threshold bring love and take peace with them." Visualize a golden light surrounding the door and expanding inward. For the living room, this is where the energy of togetherness accumulates. Stand in the center of the room and say, "This space is a refuge of joy and unity. Everything that happens here is filled with love and understanding." Imagine that each object emits a soft, warm vibration. 5. The kitchen. The kitchen symbolizes nourishment and prosperity. Standing in front of the stove, repeat, "This place is a source of abundance. The food prepared here nourishes both the body and the soul." Visualize a bright green light filling the space. 6. The bedrooms. The bedrooms are sanctuaries of rest. Standing next to the bed, say, "This bedroom is a space of peace and regeneration. Here, dreams blossom and rest is deep." Imagine a blue light surrounding the bed. 7. The bathroom. The bathroom symbolizes cleansing and renewal. Say, this bathroom is a space of purification. Here I release what I no longer need and renew myself. Visualize the flowing water, cleansing not only the body, but also the energy field. 8. Finish with the forgotten spaces. The corners, closets, and low-frequented areas accumulate stagnant energy. Enter and repeat. Every corner of this house is filled with light. There is no space for darkness or stagnation. When you bless your house in this way, you're not only energetically cleaning the space, but you're also creating a vibrational field that protects and nourishes. This exercise, repeated frequently, generates an atmosphere that promotes well-being and prosperity. Remember that change is not always immediate. Sometimes vibrations take time to adjust, but with consistency, you will see how the energy of your home becomes lighter and more welcoming. In addition to blessing your house, practice daily gratitude. Before sleeping, thank for your home. Say aloud, thank you for this space that gives me shelter and love. I bless it with infinite gratitude. This simple practice strengthens the energy field and creates a cycle of continuous abundance. Words do not disappear. They are engraved in the energy field. That's why speaking with love transforms over time. Every loving word spoken is another brick in the construction of a home full of light. Tell me, have you ever felt that the energy of your house affect your mood? I would love to read your experiences. Now I will guide you through a simple yet powerful ritual that, when performed with intention, can also create a harmonious energy field and attract abundance, peace, and well-being into your life. The first step is physical cleaning, clearing the space. While it may seem basic, this act is a foundation upon which the rest of the process will be built. Clutter not only affects the physical space, but also impacts the energy field of a place. Objects accumulate vibrations, and those that no longer serve a purpose can stagnate energy, preventing it from flowing freely. Every object you own contains a memory. That book you never read, the clothes you keep just in case, or that piece of furniture that no longer fits, all emit a vibration that influences, consciously or unconsciously, your emotional state. Alonso believed that freeing the physical space is a direct way of freeing the mind. Physical cleaning is important because it is a way of breaking with the past. When you eliminate what no longer serves, you send a clear signal to the universe that you are ready to receive new experiences and blessings. Additionally, the act of cleaning also generates a psychological effect. You will feel an immediate lightness and greater mental clarity. Think about this. Have you ever felt a sense of relief after cleaning out a closet or getting rid of old things? That lightness is no coincidence. It is a result of freeing up space not only in your home, but also in your energy field. To do this, start with the simple. Walk through your house and observe every corner, or start with the room where you spend the most time. Ask yourself, does this object bring me happiness or usefulness? If the answer is no, it's time to let it go. Clothes, books, utensils. If you haven't used them in more than a year, you probably no longer need them. For these items, you can use the 3-box method. Keep, donate, and throw away. Keep the essentials and what you always use. Donate things in good condition that can serve others. And throw away anything that is damaged, broken, or simply no longer adds value. Dedicate time to this deep cleaning. Clean surfaces move furniture and remove dust. As you do this, keep in mind the intention to release old energies. And as you do this, repeat this mantra. As I organize my home, I release all stagnant energy. I open the doors of renewal and abundance. Once your space is clean and free from unnecessary objects, it's time to elevate the vibration of your home. And for this second step, you need to turn to one of the oldest and most powerful elements of purification: fire and smoke. Fire and smoke have been used for centuries in rituals of cleansing and protection. Lighting a candle or incense is not just a spiritual tradition. It is a symbolic act that marks the beginning of a new phase. These elements act as tools that help tune the energetic field of the house to higher frequencies. This works because fire represents transmutation. When lighting a candle, visualize how the light consumes and dissolves any negative charge. The smoke of the incense, on the other hand, acts as a vehicle that carries your intentions to more subtle dimensions. To do this, choose a white or golden candle. These candles symbolize purity, protection, and clarity. Light it in the center of your house. Similarly, sandalwood or sage incense is ideal for clearing dense energies and creating a calm atmosphere. Slowly walk through each room. Carry the lit incense through every corner of the house, allowing the smoke to reach hidden places. As you light the candle or incense, repeat this mantra: "The light purifies my home. May everything that does not resonate with love and peace dissolve now." What truly transforms your home is not the incense or the candle itself, but your intention when lighting them. Therefore, while performing this step, it is essential that you focus on the result you desire: a home full of peace, protection, and abundance. That being said, now that your house is physically clean and the incense or candle has purified the environment, it's time to activate the greatest power you possess: your mind and intention. This third step is crucial, because when you imagine something with sufficient intensity, your brain cannot distinguish between what is real and what is projected. Visualization not only affects your mind, but also has a direct impact on the energetic field. The mind has the ability to project images that interact with reality, transforming it from a deep level. When you close your eyes and imagine light filling your house, you are tuning the energetic field to higher frequencies. This light acts as a wave that cleanses and harmonizes a space, penetrating furniture, walls, and floors. To do this, first close your eyes. Sit in the center of your house or in a key room. Take a deep breath. With each inhalation, visualize a golden light slowly descending from the ceiling, enveloping the entire space. Walk your mind through every corner. Imagine the light reaching every corner, even the darkest places. Leave no space unilluminated. During the visualization, mentally repeat this affirmation: "My home is full of light and harmony. Every corner shines with renewed energy." No matter how dense the energy of your home has been, light, when projected with intention, dissolves any shadow. After this step, you will notice that the atmosphere of your home feels lighter, as if you had opened the windows on a sunny day. You are creating a sanctuary of peace and well-being. You have cleaned, purified, and filled every corner of your home with light. Now, it's time to seal that positive energy with something even more powerful: words. The fourth step is to repeat key words. We know that words have the power to create or destroy, open paths, or close them, as they are pure vibration, and their frequency has the power to alter the energetic field. Therefore, repeating specific words with intention is a way of programming the space to attract what you desire. The most powerful words we can use are those that evoke positive emotions. The key is to pronounce each word while deeply feeling it. For example, "I bless this home with love, peace, and abundance. Only light, happiness, and prosperity dwell here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the space that protects and nourishes me." Repeat each phrase aloud as you walk to the house. Visualize how the words leave your mouth as golden waves that envelop the surroundings. Another tip you can take into account is to place your hands on the walls and feel how the vibration of your words integrates into the structure of the home. And before leaving a room, say, "Thank you. This room is blessed and protected." This is part of the fifth and final step, which is to give thanks and close the ritual. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations that exist. When you close a ritual with gratitude, you are sealing that energy and ensuring that it lasts over time. It's like writing the last line of a book and feeling that everything is complete. Without a proper closure, the ritual can remain energetically open, meaning the intention could scatter. Gratitude acts as a key that closes a cycle, protecting everything you have done. Additionally, the energy of gratitude strengthens and multiplies the positive vibration you have generated in your home. To do this, return to the central point of your home. This can be the living room, the kitchen, or any place where you feel the energy of the house concentrates. Stand or sit in silence for a few seconds in front of the lit candle. Join your hands and close your eyes. Take a deep breath and feel how the energy you have created settles gently. Say words of gratitude like, "Thank you for this space that gives me refuge and love. I am grateful for the peace and abundance that now dwell here. My home is full of light, harmony, and protection. Thank you." Then finish by blowing out the candle, and as you do so, visualize the smoke carrying your intentions to the universe. This ritual works because reality is shaped by our perceptions, and the energetic field responds to our mental projections. When you perform this ritual, you are tuning your consciousness to higher frequencies, which in turn transforms your physical environment. This process not only cleanses negative energies, but also connects you with your home in a deeper way, creating an environment that favors peace, creativity, and personal growth. Now that you know how to bless your home, what really happens after you bless your home? How do these changes manifest in your day-to-day life? After performing a blessing ritual, you may not see fireworks or obvious signs right away. However, it's important to understand that energy moves progressively, adjusting to your vibrational frequency. And in no time, you'll begin to notice small details that, together, will make a big difference in your life. Have you ever walked into a freshly cleaned room and felt an inexplicable sense of relief? That's exactly what happens, but multiplied. Dense energies dissipate, and the space begins to feel lighter and more welcoming. It's as if every corner is breathing again. For example, Laura, a woman who had felt an inexplicable heaviness in her home for months, decided to perform a blessing ritual. The next day, she felt the atmosphere had cleared. For the first time in a long while, she slept deeply and woke up with a smile. Homes filled with negative energy can directly influence our emotional state. After a blessing, it is common to experience a shift in mood. Worries seem to fade away faster, and stress is reduced. This happens because when we alter the energetic field of a space, our mind also responds, adjusting to the new vibration. A real example is Carlos. After performing a blessing with his family, he noticed that arguments decreased and everyone seemed more relaxed. Even his children started doing their homework with less resistance. The home is also a reflection of our relationships. If there is stagnant energy, conflicts tend to arise out of nowhere. But when you bless your house, it's as if you're inviting harmony to stay permanently. Conversations flow, misunderstandings dissolve, and connections grow stronger. This happened to Anna and her partner, who had been arguing for weeks over insignificant things. After blessing their home, they felt an inexplicable need to spend time together and speak more tenderly. Moreover, the space we inhabit can block or open doors. When you energetically cleanse your house, you're also freeing up blockages that may have been preventing new opportunities from arriving. Many people report that after blessing their home, they receive unexpected job offers, financial improvements, or pleasant surprises. For example, after blessing his home, Joaquin received an unexpected call with a job offer he'd been waiting for over several months. By raising the vibration of your surroundings, you synchronize your personal field with the natural flow of the universe, making it easier for opportunities to find their way to you. Sometimes, the changes aren't so obvious. However, there are small signs that indicate your house is vibrating at a higher frequency, such as clearer, more revealing dreams, increased creativity and inspiration, fewer objects breaking or getting damaged, unexpected visits from friends or family bringing good news, and a general feeling that everything flows with ease. These signs are small reminders that the energetic field of your home is aligned with a positive vibration. Let me share real stories that might inspire you. Mariana had inherited her grandparents' house, but every time she entered, she felt an inexplicable sadness. She decided to perform an energy cleansing and blessing. She lit candles, repeated words of gratitude, and visualized light in every room. Days later, she felt the house had come to life. She invited her family over, and surprisingly, they all mentioned how warm the place felt. On the other hand, after a breakup, Miguel felt that his home was filled with painful memories. He decided to perform a blessing and release ritual. He got rid of objects that reminded him of his ex, lit incense, and asked the universe for a new beginning. The following month, he met someone who completely transformed his life. The most fascinating part about blessing your home is that its effects don't disappear immediately. It's like planting seeds that continue to grow over time. As long as you maintain the intention and reinforce the ritual occasionally, you'll notice that your life keeps evolving positively. Remember that reality is a projection of the mind. Therefore, by changing the perception you have of your home and blessing it with love and gratitude, you are essentially transforming your personal reality. To maintain positive energy in your house, repeat the ritual at least once a month. Place fresh flowers or plants to maintain vital energy. Use soft music and mantras to raise the space's vibration. Don't forget to open the windows to let the air flow and renew the energy, and avoid accumulating unnecessary objects. These small daily habits can keep your home's vibration high, allowing the flow of abundance and harmony to continue uninterrupted. If you felt that something in your life isn't quite fitting, maybe it's time to look at your surroundings. Your house is a reflection of your inner state, and when you take the time to bless it, what you're really doing is blessing yourself. Remember, every corner of your home has a story to tell. Why not make sure that story is full of love, peace, and prosperity? Bless your home, observe the changes, and get ready to receive everything the universe has in store for you. Throughout this process, we've explored how physical cleaning, purification with elements like candles or incense, visualization, the conscious use of keywords, and closing with gratitude can change not only the environment of your home, but also the reality you experience daily. If you made it this far, I want you to know something. It wasn't a coincidence. This message came to you because your mind and your energy were ready to receive it. The universe has mysterious ways of guiding us, and today you've taken a step toward transforming your life. Now it's your turn. The key word of this video is abundance. Comment this word, and I'll send you a special greeting in the next video. I want you to know you're on the right path. This is only the beginning. If you're passionate about discovering more about how the mind, energy, and the universe influence our reality, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell. See you soon, and remember, your home is a reflection of your soul. Make it shine